So it's 7:41. I just got back from the gym. On the way home from the gym was good. I was less panicked today. I think because um, it looked like the same crowd as a few people, and there's a couple of people I found, two people I found kind of attractive, so that helped. But that's good. And there's a machine there that I like. Um, a, what do you call it? The Chuck Norris piece of equipment. Total Gym Elevate. It's like a lower ab machine. You're on it and you're just lifting your knees up to your chest, but you're on a high incline. You could adjust the incline. I saw that yesterday at the other gym, and I wanted to try it, but people were using it, and then I was getting a bit tired, so I went home. I always stop when I'm a little tired, so to not let my fatigue accumulate. But I tried it today, and I liked it. So I'm gonna put that into my routine, into my book. Where is my book, by the way? I can't lose it because I left it at the convenience store the other day. Like a minute later, I was like checking because it's like second nature to me. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't have it. So I had to go back and they had it at the counter. So that's good. So I don't think I would lose it completely because I'll remember like 30 seconds later. Same thing with my phone. So that's the thing when you that's why I carry this around with me a lot. So I know that reflexively I need to have it like my second hand. So that's comforting. I just thought of that now. The other day I was like, oh no, maybe I should like hide it, and because this is gonna last me about several more months, and that's a lot of stuff I don't want to lose. I've lost it once. I left it in the bag. I was talking on the phone with some guy, and then I lost it, and of course the homeless people got at it most probably. Anyways, so I wrote a section in my book, but I might as well just talk about it because I didn't write anything about it at the gym. I was focused on writing down my exercises, doing the things I need to do, and waiting for some pieces of equipment because when it's broken, it takes a while for them to repair it. It's a cheap gym, so I mean it's an inexpensive gym, so of course they're not going to quickly run to pay someone to repair equipment. And the other one, there was someone on it, and I needed both pieces of that equipment, so I waited while doing something else. Yeah, because it's not a bodybuilding gym, so there's only one piece of every equipment. So, anyways, that's neither here nor there. I had my second sex date with this guy 2 days ago. And then he revealed to me that he's not a bottom. I've been doing that. I've been fucking him. Well, I didn't last time because he couldn't clean himself. I've been already going in risky behavior, but I'm okay with that these days. But the other way around, I'm not okay with. But he mentioned that he's more top, and I had no idea. He wanted to try it on me, and he's small, so that's good. But then I realized afterwards, I don't want to go on prep. I would rather he use a condom if he's going to do that. Because I want to go on prep because it's very liver toxic, so I don't have any motivation to do that. He says he's on it. He initially asked me before we met if I was on it. I said no. And he still let me, fuck him. But I never came in him. But anyway, so now I'm like thinking, already, like I told him about it, like we talk, he's closeted because he's, culturally, it's like, he's from a country that is not individualistic and is religion, and it's like, okay, I understand that. I don't hate him for it. However, um, yeah, if you're not westernized, if you're into those by discrete type things, there's no future between us. I know that. So it just goes until, okay, is the sex going to be okay? So now this problem is if he wants to turn the tables on me, but knowing that there's not going to be any relationship aside from, you know, sex. I told him that after two, I'm usually bored, but it's nice with him, because he likes things that I like. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll stop talking to him, and I realized, oh, approach avoidance, which is typical of borderline, People get closer and then you back away. Um, so I'm gonna wait because it's a big issue. I probably have to wait till I get to see him in person. We'll see. It took a while before I saw him this time because he wasn't available one weekend. Then he came. We scheduled for a Monday, and I assumed he was coming early. Then I just let it go, and then he contacted me, and I said, "Oh, I thought it was earlier. I thought it was a no-go for today." So then we eventually set it for this weekend that just passed. So I don't know. So I really have to back off a bit, and when we meet, I have to tell him I don't want to go on prep, and I'm not comfortable you barebacking, you know. Especially since he's seeing other people. And especially since, well, I'm not going to tell him, especially since we're not in a relationship. Even in relationships, everyone's in relationships and they're screwing around everywhere. So it's that is no longer a reason to be uncareful. So that's that. Yeah, I just got to pull back and not be impulsive with my decision, not hate the guy because everything's up front. I'm not going to avoid the guy, but it has to be something that needs to be talked about because he hasn't. Because I told him, yeah, sure, I'd like that. I would. But that's the major issue. I told him already that it feels like I have to go to the bathroom all the time. But it would be a good person to try with. I know it would be cool. But yeah, but everything else, it's okay, there has to be, I don't know, unless you go on prep just for that time. I think that's what it's for. You just do it temporarily. So that could work because it's not long term liver damage. I'd have to talk to a doctor, which I need to make an appointment with, which I tried to Thursday, and of course I couldn't get through. And the one time I could get through, I was in the no bars on my phone. Then we got disconnected. So I need to talk about that. That's what I'm going to do.